Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at purchasing a rather fine sports car, don't you know? Okay, well then, here we go. As you can see, we are at my Maze Bank offices, my rather suspicious secretary there, just checking that she's not armed or concealing anything nefarious. Okay then, right, here we go in my Maze Bank office. Does look rather splendid at night, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Sort of not so good in the daytime, but at night it really does stand out as quite a nicely decorated office if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, well, here we go then. We're going to take a walk on down to the computers and we'll sit on down. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to purchase the Pegassi Monroe. Okay then, let's get started, shall we? Now, the Pegassi Monroe can be found under the legendary motorsport website. Okay, overflod there, I think that I'm planning to purchase at some point in the near future, but today, as I say, is all about the Pegassi Monroe. Okay, and there we go, rather hideous styling and rather unfortunate picture, as you can see, retailing at $490,000 there, effectively $500,000 for this vehicle. It won't stand up against most of the vehicles on the track, you know, but I really rather do like the styling of this particular vehicle, and so much so I do believe I'm going to put it into my white collection, so... Okay, there we go. I could play around with some other colours, but I know what I'm going to go for on this one, so I think I'll just stick with it. And as always, we'll send it to the Hillcrest residence. Okay, now on this... Whoops, daisies. Okay, now on this occasion, we'll be heading up there in my Garotti GT500, which is perhaps my other... or my favourite classical car on this game. Okay, here we go then, the Hillcrest residence. Let's take a walk on down, shall we, and hop inside and see if our Pegassi Monroe has been delivered. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, the Pegassi Monroe, surely one of the most stylish and elegant cars on this game. Okay then, there we go. Styled, or based, should I say, I believe, on the Lamborghini Miura, and it really does look rather like it, doesn't it? It really is a fantastic vehicle, and I'm really taken by the styling of this particular car. Okay, as you may be able to tell by my anti-clockwise circuit of the vehicle, this is unfortunately rather early on in my gaming, and as a result there will be a few letdowns when it comes to the standard lap. Okay then, let's take on out the Pegassi Monroe and see how she handles, why don't we? Okie dokie. Right now it is nighttime, that's rather unfortunate, but those are the brakes, as they say. Okay, here we go, the Pegassi Monroe. Now, what do we think? Well, like I say, one shouldn't expect too much in terms of handling, acceleration, or top-end speed from this particular vehicle. After all, it is a classic car, I believe, from the 1960s or the early 1970s, depending on how you want to define it. And okay, so it's going to be one thing, unfortunately, quite lacking compared to modern-day supercars. Okay, but nonetheless, that is not why we are purchasing this car. As I say, we are purchasing it purely for its aesthetic quality. Whoops, it is, and there most of it goes. Oh, how about that? Right, like I say, I mean, this really is a rather beautiful vehicle. It's got absolutely fantastic lines. Not entirely dissimilar to the Bullet, to be perfectly honest with you, or the Ford GT40. Okie dokie, as you can see, a little bit wayward there. You start the back end going, and it doesn't want to stop. But like I say, I'm not purchasing this car for its drivability. I'm just purchasing it for just for its damn good looks. Okay, then here we go. Now, it's not entirely wanting, you understand, not entirely lacking. As you can see, it does go at some speed. I mean, it is very fun to drive. Once one gets used to the handling, as you can see, it can be good fun, but one does have to expect it to slide all over the place. Okay, like I say, no standard lap, regrettably, and we're going to put it into the Maze Bank offices now, and my office garage too, and add it to the Pegassi collection, but I can assure you that is not where it will be staying. It will be going to my first floor white collection. Okay, now here we go. We're heading on inside, don't you know, to the custom auto shop. Now, I don't, not entirely sure if I do the full custom upgrade at this particular time. I have checked since whilst recording this video, and the car has been modified to the full extent, although I'm not entirely sure it's entirely captured on this video. Okay, there we go then, ladies and gentlemen, the Pegassi Monroe. Now, like I say, I'm going to keep it in white, but I'll flip through a few of the colours here just to give you an idea what it looks like in the different hues of the rainbow, so to speak. Okay, there we go. Yellow looks quite spiffing in yellow, doesn't it? There we go. Not too bad, really. Blacks are rather wasted on it. Green, okay, maybe. That's sea blue a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. Right, orange doesn't look too bad, does it, really? Okay, pink looked alright as well, if I'm perfectly honest with you. It's rather feminine car and all that, you know. Red didn't look too bad. Some of the lighter shades there working for it. Okay, green, interesting. Very, very gaudy, but quite interesting. May go for that at one point, you know. But no, it is going to be the white, I do believe, for this particular vehicle. Green does look quite good on it, though, doesn't it, really? But no, it will be the white. Okay then, let's take it on now with the whatever upgrades it's had back onto the street and give it another go, why don't we? Okay, alright, okay, it's getting lighter. That's certainly going to help things heading towards the dawn, don't you know? Okay, so what do we think of the Pegassi Monroe? Well, I do believe I have made it perfectly clear if you are intending to purchase this car for racing or any such thing like that, getting about the map, you know, trying to outrun other NPCs or other players, and maybe this car's not what you're after, quite frankly. It isn't going to be the fastest car in the game, it's not going to have the best handling on the game, not by a long shot, quite frankly. Like I say, that is not the reason for purchasing this particular vehicle. This car is, in my opinion, surely one of the most beautiful and elegant machines on the game. Like I say, based upon the Lamborghini Moira, the Pegassi Monroe, and the Lamborghini Moira, not entirely different or dissimilar in many ways to the Ford GT40. As I say, I do believe they both came out around about the same time. I believe the Ford GT40 did come out slightly earlier in 1964, and the Moira in 66, although I could be wrong on that. Okay, here we go, taking the corner, and yes, rather threw a gutter ball, didn't I there, rather. Okay, a result of my shocking driving, no less. Okay, well, how about that? It does appear that we're going somewhat on the standard lap after all. Well, that's rather a coincidence, I would assume. Okie dokie, right, here we go then. So, like I say, the Pegassi Monroe really is a rather fantastic vehicle. Like I say, based on the Lamborghini Monroe, the Moira, I should say, based on the Lamborghini Moira. Now, the Lamborghini Moira and the Ford GT40 do look very similar in styling, released around about the same time, don't you know? But I don't feel that that's really a suitable test for this vehicle. Like I said, we can't expect much in top-end speed. This vehicle's more about the aesthetic stylings and the sheer fun of driving it, don't you know? Because after you get used to it, it does get rather fun. So why don't we take it out yet again? Okay, as you can see, that's my Tempesta there, and that's the start of my Pegassi collection, don't you know? Okay, yes, get out of the way, darling, would you? Okay, thank you very much indeed. Okay, then here we go, heading on down the street now. And, whoops it daisies, and, oops, sorry, sir, yes, oh, terribly sorry about that, sir, didn't mean to squash you, okay, really rather rude of me, don't you know. Right, just trying to line up on that jump, to be quite frank with you, and okay, here we go, let's give it a go this time, see if we have any more luck, and... Okay, jolly good, seems to have... Oops it daisies, no. Oh, well, that really is rather a shame. Try it again, and oops it daisies, sorry, sir. Oh, damn it, span out. Right, I do rather seem to be squashing pedestrians like bugs here now, don't I? And another one in the gutter. Okie dokie. Oh, surely not. Oh, well, what are the chances of that? Oh dear, I've got to roll it back over. And I do seem to have attracted the attentions of the police, unfortunately. That really will make things rather annoying. Oh dear, okay, I put another one in the gutter yet again. Right, the police making themselves known, aren't they? Getting rather irritating, to be quite honest with you. I'm just trying to have some fun. And, okay, another pedestrian. Police car's fault that time. Get off my Moira or I'll shoot you. Right, okay. Oh, well, how about that? Policeman shooting at me? Now, right, I'll just get out my automatic pistol and try and get it. Right. Well, how about that? The coward's hiding. Well, easy enough to sort that out. Time to go, copper, done you. How about that? The police officer there, I do believe, has just jumped inside that vehicle. Right, we'll go and have a word with him. Yes, officer, don't try and hide from me. It's your end, I'm afraid. It's time to meet your doom. Okay, well, we've got 3 stars now. That's really going to inhibit us in this test somewhat. So I'm just going to phone Lester and see if he can't convince the police to call off their pursuit.
I take it this isn't a social call. I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
Yes, you really are a most peculiar gentleman, Lester, aren't you? You said it's not a social call twice on that phone call, so yeah, it's rather odd. Okay, here we go, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, into the air, the Lamborghini Moira, the Pegassi Monroe, and how about that? Jolly good, you know, completed a stunt jump, and that really does make me smile. Okay, well, let's see if we can't get another one then. Here we go, okie dokie, up into the air, you know, down at the airport now, you see, we've decided to move on down the map there. And, okay, completely ballsed it. Okay, well, it's getting darker now. We've been having some fun in the Monroe for quite some time, to be quite frank with you, trying out these different jumps here. And, okay, we'll try and get it. We've got up on top of here, and we'll try and get off now via this ramp. And, no good at all. Okay, right, here we go. Another one of those very steep ramps, you know. I think I'll give this one a shot. And up we go, up and over, you know, and all that. Going rather high there in the sky now, aren't we? Okay, then. And how about that? Well, how about that? We've managed to land another one. That really is jolly good. Okay then, well, here we go. Okay, there's another one down here. We think I'll have a crack at this, and here we go. Right, just launch rather high into the air there, doesn't it? Okay, okay. Right. Oh, how about that? I've landed on the little roadway there, wouldn't you know, and complete the stump jump to boot. Well, that really is jolly good. Okay, well, I'm getting rather bored now. I think we'll head into the airport itself, onto the runways and such forth, you know, and oh my word, I've completed another one. I had absolutely no intention of completing that one, but there we go. I happen to have completed another one as we go. Right, here we go. A little roly, don't you know? And landed on the roof. Okay, what a shame. Right, okay, can we jump up over here? No, we can't. Okay, really rather trashed this car, haven't I? Right, okay. My word, what are all these gentlemen doing here? Well, that one's rather suspicious. As soon as I pulled up, he headed off. What are you gentlemen doing? You, sir, what are you doing? My word, he's a suspicious gentleman, that one. Okie dokie, well, we've had a lot of fun in the Lamborghini boy, or the Pegassi Monroe, don't you know? But it is rather in a shambolic state right now, so I think it's time to leave the airport, and as fortune would have it, I found a plane here, so okay, it seems the appropriate way to exit the airport in a plane. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching. Okay, just hop inside, I think, get this whirly, just get this old bird into the air. Yes, absolutely. Okay, jolly good. And chocks away. Okay, right then. Put back on that old stick there and get the ailerons going, whatever the hell they're called. We'll get ourselves into the sky. Okay, jolly good. Right, rather nippy little thing this, isn't it? Okay. Right, here we go. Right, well, I wonder if I can fly between some of these buildings. That might be quite interesting. Okay, here we go. Not having much luck, am I? Right, okay, here we go. And, oops, it daisies. Oh, bloody hell, the thing's caught fire. That's not good. Oh, right, okay, how about that? It's gone out. Okay, well, I think I'll crack on a little bit longer then, you know. Bring it up and over. Here we go, Brian and down. Right, okay, how about those buildings? I wonder if I can slide between those buildings on my side down the knife edge, so to speak. Okay, here we and whoops, it daisies. Shite. No, okay, right, I completely got aboard that, didn't I? What a wretched shame. Oh, well, never mind. Things happen, you know. Oh, you're still here, are you? Oh, well, yes, nice of you to stick around, don't you know? Yes, just had a little engine trouble with the plane. Right, I'll just phone my mechanic and get him to redeliver my Monroe. Now it is getting rather late in the city, as you can see. It's dark and all that. Not much to do at this time of night. I do wonder how I can occupy myself, you know. Oh, well, what do you know? There's some charming young ladies here, for want of anything better to do, it would seem. Hello, my darling. Would you like to climb in? No, don't run away. How about you with the red skirt? Would you like to climb inside my... Okay, right, not having the best of luck here, am I really? Surely you, darling, in the purple top, you've got no moral standards, have you? No, I didn't think you did. Well, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you, my darling. Okie dokie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's any need for you to stick around any longer. You can all stop watching the video at this point, and thank you very much for watching, as I said previously. Okay then, you dirty little minx, let's get you around this corner somewhere more private, shall we?